What's up, authors? Who run the world? Authors. Who run the world? Authors. That's right. Authors run the world. And I'm so glad that you are one of them. It's your girl, Lady Tyler Grace, the publisher, the writer, the honorable doctrine holder, and the author of Write and Grow Rich. Friend, I am so excited to be on here with you so we can get through this Write and Grow Rich movement. Are you ready? Great day, authors. Listen, friends. Are you excited? You already know I'm gonna be excited. Big energy when it comes to you. So listen, if you are new to this or you true to this, right? It's your girl Lady Tyler Great. I teach people how to write and self-publish books, but not only that, showing them how to write and grow rich, right? And so, friend, let me adjust my collar. We have been doing something here, and it is called the Write Method. WRITE. And on the Write Method, I've been showing people ways to wake up their story, right? And if you have a book or a story on the inside of you and you don't know where to begin and where to start and things like that, I'm here, right? If you have a book that's still not finished, that's what I'm here for. So if you start in the book and you stop the book, you open the laptop, close it, all of the things, no, friend, we're going to execute and we're going to get it done. Because the problem may not be that you can't write. The problem is that you don't have a method, right? So you can't write your book without first answering these three questions. So before I go further, do I have permission to ask you three questions? There's three things I need you to know, right? I need you to be able to answer. What is a real message from your book? Who are you really writing this book for? And what transformation should your book bring to people? What's the problem that it's solving? Answer those three questions, right? Within yourself, think about it. You got the answer because you are you. And friend, if you don't know what your book is supposed to do, then you will keep playing with the pages back and forth. Right? Back and forth. You're gonna be that was me flicking the book. You're gonna play with the pages back and forth. And the pages will never get finished. And you won't complete the assignment. And the book won't be done. So let's get on to how. Today I want to teach you the right method. This is part of the Write and Grow Rich movement. And write is where we begin. Write is how you create the book. Write is how you pull the story out of the book. Got it? Spell right. WRITE, right? Very good. So let's break it down. Write is actually how you going to stop saying, I'm ready to write the book one day, finally become the person who finishes it. Good. So W stands for wake the story. I went over this already in a previous video, so please go back um, and watch the W, right? The W in write stands for wake the story. That means we're waking up what's already on the inside of you, right? So some of you keep saying, I don't know what to write. That is not true. You know what to write, right? You haven't slowed down enough to do it. Your testimony's talking, the pain is talking, the expertise is talking, the experience is talking. You got that story in you, right? So when you wake the story, and this is a quick recap for you. How did I survive? What did I learn? These are things that people need to know. These are your unique experiences that you can share. So what do people always say and come to you for? So that's an example. Well, watch the full W wait video so you can get that for right. R is for the route the message will take, the GPS. Now the R in write stands for route because once you wake the story up, now we have to give it direction. Where we going? Where we going, twin? Right. So this is where a lot of people get stuck. They have pages, they have thoughts, they have voices, they have screenshots, but without structure. They don't have structure. So without the structure, so what happens? What's W? Wake the story up. What's R? I'm checking on you because if you're watching this video, that means you already went through WRIT and we're on E now. So what is R? The route the message is going to take. It's like the GPS, right? And R is going to help you with the structure. So we give the message a route, which means we decide where does the book begin? Where does uh where does it need to take the reader? Because when you open a book, friend, if you want to go and take a ride with me, we're taking a ride. We're going somewhere. People are in prison opening books, going places. People are in other countries opening books, going someplace. Do you feel me? Books are amazing what they can do. And yours is going to be amazing too. So, what's the lesson? What's the breakthrough? What's the promise, right? You are taking the reader from one place to another, like where? From confused to clear, from stuck to moving, from idea to income, from pain to purpose. So go ahead and watch the R video again if you forgot. I is we're doing what? Installing the discipline. The I in right stands for install discipline. Listen, tell the truth. The book does not get written because you felt inspired one day. No, 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 no. You need a chapter goal. You need a writing schedule. There's things in place. You need accountability, all of those things. And that's what I do inside the author's empire. I provide them with the accountability, schedules, all of those things. And that's my community. A lot of people say, oh, do you do one-on-one coaching? Of course, but that is only open like twice a year. And I have applications for that, but nevertheless, um, discipline will say, I am writing even when I don't want to do this. Even me doing these videos, making sure I'm showing up and being present is so important and so valuable because this is my call. This is my purpose. You ever heard that saying, your why make you cry? Yeah. So I'm going to have this discipline to be visible to help you realize that something is on the inside of you because this is a real work for me. And it's an honor to do that. Now, in honoring you, what if I only got on here when I felt like it? I could put replays up here, stuff that you can watch, but no, I am being specific and disciplined because I know that my assignment matters. And I know that your book matters. And once that clicks, once you get it, and if you're watching this, you know that too. So we ain't even playing. You really low key just need to know, how do I publish? Put me in the game, coach. Okay, let me get you to the point, right? You don't need more time. You don't need no more commitment. Because the same time you spend scrolling on your phone, looking, liking, watching, laughing at reels with your friend, looking, come on, whatever. Same time. It's the same time you could be using to type in your next chapter. All them text messages and posts and whatever you're doing. You doing something with words every single day. Why are you not documenting them and making them a book? Same 30 minutes you give everybody else can become your writing time. You get on the phone and talk to that same friend. Y'all catch up with whatever it is you're doing. You have time because God gave you the time. Now, what you do with that time, if you honor what he's giving you, like right now, you're making time to listen to me. But what you do after you hear me matters. Execute, implement. And things will pop up, things will come in the way, and you will have the opportunity to choose to this day. Oh, I said it. Your purpose or your distraction. Either way, they're both a decision. So T is tell it real, tell it raw, and basically stop trying to sound perfect. Stop trying to sound like a professor. Don't try to sound like nobody else. Do that yourself because that's what heals the real you when you show up and share who you are. Right? That's what makes somebody say, "Man, this book I can't put it down. She understands me. He understands me." And finally, E. In all of these videos, again, we have the WRIT. Which one is your favorite so far? Drop it below. Because now we have E. This is where we are. E is execute the manuscript. The E in right stands for execute the manuscript. That means what? Finish. Somebody say, let me type it below. Finish. Right? Not think about finishing, not talking about finishing, but keep on finishing. Keep it on, keep it on. So don't keep changing the title every 3 weeks. No, it is what it is. Finish. Finish your manuscript. This way it can be edited. Finish the manuscript, so now it can be formatted. To finish the manuscript, so it can be published. But an unfinished idea cannot bless anybody sitting in your note app, sitting in your head, sitting on a piece of paper, not typed up. Finish. So this is your instruction today. Wake your story. Give the message a what? A route. Install the discipline. Tell it real and tell it raw. Tell it raw and tell it real. What are we doing? We're waking the story, routing the message, installing the discipline. Tell it raw and real. Execute the manuscript. That is the right method. And friend, you don't have to do these steps alone. We are the library now. We are moving in the Write and Grow Rich movement. I am super excited to see you grow, to see you have your book, to see you execute. This is amazing. And so grateful to have my community of authors. And if you're interested in how you can tap in, I'll put information below. But y'all, we have a blast. We meet every Tuesday, and I can't wait to get on to tonight's call to see how they've excelled, where they're growing, because it's bigger than the book, right? And I also have a more resources for you because we just don't want to stop at right. Remember, this is a Write and Grow Rich movement. So what I'm going to be doing, would you like it if I drop another series, segment, show, right, and teach you how to grow? Because now we're ready to grow to the next level. Enrich, and GRO is an acronym too, honey. So go ahead, lock in. I do have space inside my group coaching that you can join us right now. So you don't have to journey alone, and you don't have to make the same mistakes I make. I have a free masterclass that I do quarterly. And depending on when you're watching this video, you may have missed it or you may be signing up for it. So please, if you've already written your book, because these videos have been helpful, please drop below your book link because I want to rock with you. I want to purchase your book. I want to put it on my shelf. And if you're already in my community, you already know what's next. I'm featuring your book on what? The next billboard. So yeah, that's what we are doing, friend. Because it's been bigger than the book. Book, business, brand, billboards. Write and Grow Rich is a movement. So everybody that's completing, that's doing things, that's on to the next level, top level, in the circle, that's what it's about. Getting your message to the multitudes, getting your message out to the millions. And yes, we do that too. So I do billboards. I have a marketing agency. That's what I actually did before I did this book lane. So it's a lot more than me, see when you're looking at Lady Side. Okay. So been in over 150 movies and blah, blah, blah. We can go on about talking about our own story. But my purpose is to pull out your purpose on the inside of you. And so if you're ready for real visibility and building an empire, join me and the rest of the authors in the author empire and on the Write and Grow Rich movement. It's your time, friend. Your voice matters, your story matters, your message matters. Now write the book. And I'll see you on the next message. Later, greater.